Hello and welcome to my cactus and succulent garden tour. Now, I'll just start off by just going along here showing you this was my cactus fence. Well, not really a fence because there's a wall behind it, but my privacy screen. But a couple of months ago I had to cut it right the way back because you got a massive attack from mealybugs. See down there, they were about 7 foot. I had to cut them right the way back. So I wanted the privacy screen because every time I come back and I've got a bag in my hand or something, this little window up there pops open and a little head pops out and says, "Oh, what's that? Where did you get it from? How much was that? What's it for?" So, like this one, this was the only one I didn't cut back too much. It's probably about 7 foot tall. They was all like that really, but sadly the old mealybugs got them. But this is a couple of months and they seem to be growing back alright, but it's going to take a while to get to the 7 foot again. This one here I just got from I just broke a bit of that off a fucking botanical garden that I nicked that from about a year ago, and now it's gone to about 3 feet, so that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just have a little look. Nice fresh growth there. Hopefully the mealybugs are gone, but you never know. There's one I had to cut back. Interesting how that's growing back. It's pretty nice, a bit unusual. Another one there growing back an unusual way. Still got some damage from the mealybugs on this one. Scrubbing them off with alcohol, soapy water, tobacco water, all sorts. Didn't really work. I had to cut them right the way down. Just hope they're gone. Some nice fresh growth there. Hopefully they'll be growing up soon. This is where I get my water supply from for the cactuses. Yeah, just rainwater from the roof. And every night when I came home from work, I used to walk around here. Had a little torch on my keyring. Used to shine it right down here. And every night without fail, there was a massive, big fat toad there looking at me. And used to have a little chat. But I was sitting in the kitchen, she's just behind me, one night, and I heard the stones like this. Big kerfuffle, and came out here, and it's fucking next door's cat killing my little mate. And quite sad about that actually, but I will avenge his death. Fucking cat. Keeps coming in here and having a shit too. Alright, let's have a little go around the garden now. So, I'm going to show you this in here. It's a jackfruit sitting on the coconut husk there, so it doesn't touch the ground and rot. And here's some aubergine, quite a big one now. I mean, it looks a bit junky around here, but it's all organic, so the weeds just grow up in a couple of days. Got some chilies growing now. Some dragon fruit, they look a bit yellowy at the moment, but they do come back to life. Just out of season at the moment. Did have fish in each one of these, but it take a lot of time to look after and clean out all the time, so I'm gonna fill these with soil and plant some things like lemongrass and herbs in here. Loads of banana trees there, probably got about 30 to 40 in this garden at the moment. Fuck knows what that is. This garden's on a bit of a slope, so I have to watch it so I don't fall on my arse. Oh, it's a pineapple plant now. Hasn't come out yet. There's one over here. Just showing you. Lovely little pineapple there. Look at him. Look at that. Some cows out the back there with a bell round their neck. Just out the back there's a little swamp behind this wall. And all this bamboo's growing out of it. Fucking huge. Some more pineapples here. These two haven't come out yet. This little cute one there. Look at him. Look at the size of that. This is where I throw some of the garden waste. And there's some of the cactus bits down there. And you can see they're actually rooted and started to grow. So they've survived in here. More banana trees there. This is next door, where they've got a million chickens what seem to start fucking raping each other about 2 o'clock in the morning, waking me up. Back at the top now, got some coconuts there, just sprouting. Can plant them, get some coconut trees. Just when we clear a bit of the land. And got some herbs growing in some bins there. And here we are, back round the front. This is a mango tree. They're not out yet, but they're coming soon. And down here, some organic cabbages. Haven't been sprayed, so there's loads of holes in them, but they should taste alright, better than chemicals. There's some of my big pots here. Someone gave me just one of these about a year and a half back. Now look how many they are. And there's loads shooting out all the time. Got this barrel cactus here. Got it from Vietnam, carried it back in my hand luggage. And that caused a few problems with airport security. It's a bit of a job getting that through. This pot here just started out about 5 years ago, just from one about this size, and they've all spread, and there's also a better one be coming to in a minute. Just all started off from one this size. Some cuttings here, hopefully they'll take. Someone give me 4 of these. They're looking a bit dried out. I don't know if they're gonna take or not, but I hope so. Aloe Vera there. Look at this. I only got this a couple of weeks ago. It's half this size. Doing really well in there. This shrub here seems to have shot a root out from there into there, trying to fuck this one, I think. That's really unusual. There's the other pot I was telling you about. Started 5 years ago just from a little one. Now we've got 2 of these. This one here came from a cut-in like this size, about a year ago. Right. Got these pots. This blue one from Chiang Mai market. And this one, this little head from Chiang Mai market. It's got some little cactuses up there. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Madagascar Palm. I wanted that for ages. Took me a long time to track it down. But now I've ended up got 3 of them. So. Have a little look at some pots up here. 2 pots I've got from Chiang Mai market. Just a couple of quid each. And they look really nice with the cactus. And finally down here, little mushroom. That's my dinosaur egg. Found out of a waterfall not far from here. Nice big bishop's cap there. That's my other Madagascar Palm. That's the biggest one I've got. It's meant to grow about a foot a year, but I've had it a year and it only grew a couple of inches. Then I changed the pot and it seemed to double in size in a couple of months. So that's pretty good. Some little flowers out there. It's just a cutting from this over there. I'm going to start another one off. It's one of my favourites. It's got like hooks on it, so see if we can zoom in. You touch this, it hooks into you. There's my other Madagascar Palm. This one I got from Spain last year, about doubled in size, but it keeps being attacked by mealybugs. Like this one shoots a little tail out of there. And that's about it. And all the time I've been doing this, there's been a little fucking spy looking out that window.